Skyblock XP is one of the most prized and coveted things on the entire server, with people willing to pay billions of coins just for these super small amounts of XP. Currently, I'm just above Skyblock level 140, with the goal of reaching Skyblock level 440. But of course, that can't be all because it's happened hundreds of times before on YouTube and it's not really that exciting anymore. So let's up the odds. If I reach YouTube rank, which is just around 30,000 subscribers on YouTube for those of you that don't know, before reaching Skyblock level 440, I will do literally anything the top comment says. Now, let's be real. Early game is some of the most boring content, and you've seen it tons of times, you've played through it, so we're going to be starting with this level 140 account instead of making you suffer through the really early boring grinds. So, anyways, enough boring talk, let's just get right on with the video. So, I wanted to start off by doing a bit of my daily enchanting. We're super close to that enchanting 50, we're enchanting 49 right now, and I got this, and at first, I didn't think anything about this, but apparently this is the same odds to get as a freaking looting 5, which, let me remind you guys, looting 5 casually goes for about 160 million coins. Same with like power 7. This just is the same odds. Completely useless. I've pulled like blast prot 7 before, but this is like a max tier enchant apparently. But it's not even. I really don't understand why this odd is so high. I mean, let's see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, here we go. 2% to get that, and then same thing with like power 7, also 2% to get that. I don't actually know what I have my odds on right now. I should probably put it to something, so there we go. Anyways though, I think there's only one real way I want to start off this series, and that's with going through all of the collections, trying to max as many as we can. There's a ton of easy Skyblock XP to get in here. A lot of them, like farming, I've kind of already went through, but then, I mean, I would assume some I haven't. Leather and those I'm probably going to get from minions, but we're going to go through some of these collections and see what we can and cannot max out. Done a bit of looking, and I think we're going to start off with maxing out the last few wood collections. I just have acacia and birch left. I've already maxed out these guys just because it's pretty boring stuff. So I'm pretty sure somewhere on my island I should have a tree capitator. Maybe it's in one of my backpacks. No, it doesn't look like it is. I should also have an epic monkey, so let's see if we can quickly find that. I think I have all my chests stored over here right now. Don't worry about the island, it's a work in progress. We're currently working on renovating it. By we, I mean me and my co-op. Okay, so we do have a monkey pet here. It's only rare. I'm not really sure if this is going to do too much help, but I guess it does give that extra fortune. And if I can't find the tree capitator in a second here, yeah, I think we're just going to go onto the auction house, search up tree capitator, lowest price, and let's pick, ooh, these are expensive now. But I guess let's pick up this guy right here for 1.5 million coins. Never mind, apparently we can't get that one. We're picking up this one for 1.7 million coins. Definitely not overpay, but I don't really care. So let's quickly throw this thing in the enchanting table, slap on efficiency 5. That should be the only thing we really want from there. Let's throw this monkey pet into our pets menu and equip that bad boy. We did actually just get a decent amount of Skyblock XP just from putting it in my menu. But anyway, let's get these collections out of the way real quick. Ooh, honestly, I totally forgot that it is currently Mayor Jerry, so we're going to be getting some of these boxes. Probably just going to sell them because they're worth quite a bit though, to be honest. Hey, alright, there we go. That one was really easy, honestly. And we did also unlock the Acacia Birdhouse recipe, which, yeah, I'm never going to use that, never mind. I don't know how I've gotten myself to this position, but I am... This is a thing. So I was just, you know, minding my own business, mining over here, I guess foraging, whatever, mining the trees, and some random guy hops into the server, and he's like obviously macroing, right? He's like level 7, and he has a tree cap and a level 100 golden monkey, legendary monkey behind him. And he's just like going from tree to tree, and breaking them all, even if there's not a tree there. It was kind of funny. So like obviously macroing, and the dude has on a I don't know if I can really say it, but if you guys have been keeping up with the Kanye lore, he has a skin on that may represent some specific things that this guy had been talking about and made merch about. I don't know if I could really say much more than that on YouTube, but yeah, we reported him maybe like 5-10 seconds after we reported him. Dude got insta-kicked, like quite literally instantly. Like that has to be the best karma. You know, you come in here, you macro, you have a skin like that on, Didn't even take a minute, and he was just completely gone out of the game. Anyway, I also, I checked the collection. Dude, I should not have checked. This is taking so long. Doing this spruce? This is spruce now, by the way. Yeah, doing this birchwood has just been one of the worst things, because there's like never enough space for everyone to forage. Also, there's normally a big tree right here that just is not respawning, and so it's cutting out on my stuff a decent amount, but I'm having fun just kind of like talking with the people in here, so I don't really want to leave and find a new one. So we're just going to accept that this is going to take a bit longer. At this point, we're pretty close to just finishing up the birchwood, so while we're finishing it up, I had a few things I wanted to talk about. The first one was I did some talking in the server, or in like this little like area, and apparently one of the things I should be investing in is Aurora armor with either mana pool or something along those lines, and getting it up to burning tier, because then it should be better than storm armor, at least for outside of dungeons, which I think that's reasonable, but it's going to be pretty expensive, so I want to know your guys' opinions. I'm not going to god roll it, that's for sure, but like mana pool, dominance, something along those lines, mana pool, vitality. I'm not really sure, but let me know if you have any ideas about if that'd be good or not. We should be finishing up the birch collection here in just a quick second. I'm not really exactly sure which collections I want to do after this, though. There we go. Birch 10. Man, I hated this. 50,000, and we can now craft the large enchanted foraging sack. So we're going to need 4 enchanted leather and 16 enchanted string. Let's just quickly get that. We're going to go over to here. 16 of this for 55,000 coins, and then over to the leather and 4 enchanted leather. Now we can just quick craft that. Not there. The large enchanted foraging sack. And then the other thing that I need is actually just a large foraging sack, which needs the medium and then the small. I don't think I have one yet. I guess man, I can't talk. I guess I should probably be checking that. Doesn't look like I do. So we're going to need to get ourselves, that's the wrong one. Looks like just about 1 enchanted leather, and then I should be able to probably just craft the rest of it myself. So let's do that. Hop into that collection one more time. Quick craft, and quick craft. All right, now we have a large foraging sack and a large enchanted foraging sack. So we can throw this in our sack of sacks. And let's open up these Jerry boxes I got real quick. I got just about 11, looks like. Yeah, 8, no, 10, never mind. So green Jerry boxes, we can open these guys. We got foraging XP, that's kind of nice. Another farming XP. We're going to be mainly getting those, but if we could get a talisman, that would be pretty nice, because I don't have one yet. Jerry stone, that's useless. But I do have an aspect of the Jerry, I guess, that I can throw that on. Got some coins, that's kind of nice. Oh, okay, nice. The green Jerry talisman, we needed this. So that is a new talisman for me. Definitely a good one to have. At least I'm pretty sure. I may actually have it, but I doubt it. Here's the blue Jerry box, 50,000 coins, and the purple Jerry box, 150,000 coins. Okay, so if we go into my accessory bag here, we just do Jerry. Yeah, it doesn't look like we do, so let's throw this. It's a new uncommon accessory. And that brings our magic power up to 509. Definitely not amazing, but we're going to work on getting that up. And then also this Jerry stone, yeah, I can definitely talk. We're going to throw this real quick at the hub blacksmith onto this, just because I feel like it mainly. We also did get a milestone just from killing all the Jerry mobs. This is the first Jerry that this profile has seen, so that's pretty fun. It's going to be this one right here. Jerry stone, and then we have Jerry's aspect of the Jerry signature edition. What an absolute banger item. Gonna throw that back in there. Forget about it completely. Through that entire process, we only made about 150,000 coins, which is kind of surprising. I'd figured it would be a lot more. I've also had an issue with what you saw like right there, where I just keep phasing into items. Very strange. I think the next collection we're going to work on is going to be the Ender Pearl collection, because it's pretty easy to get done. We can just run around here in the Zealot Bruiser hideout and just kill all these guys using our Hyperion. Definitely one of the easiest collections for us, and we also will get a chance at Summoning Eyes, which is going to be awesome. Looks like we got a Jerry over here. Let's kill this guy. Hopefully throughout this we can get maybe enough for the blue or the rare Jerry accessory. That'd be pretty nice, but I guess we'll see how it goes. Hey, look at that, combat 40. That's actually worth a clip. Hey, there we go, the little double clip. We got enchanting 50, which does mean we now have the highest tier access, which is pretty cool on the enchanting table at least. And we hit Skyblock level 143. That's a massive W. Now, I have realized that right now, because of Jerry, he's kind of going around, you know, changing who he is, showing. Right now, it is Diana, and I honestly really do want to kind of go through with Diana. So I have found a griffin pet that's selling for about 60 million coins, so we do need to get a bit of money. I'm going to go do some snakes for a bit. Don't worry, you guys won't have to watch any of this. Just know, you know, I'm going to take a bit of a break from that real quick, and we're going to go run some snakes just to get that last bit of money, because we definitely should be making quite a bit of profit from Diana. And even if not, all that can be used in another video, which is pretty cool. And not even gonna lie, I've kind of been forgetting to clip all of the special eyes that I've been dropping, but here's one right there. I kind of decided that I'm gonna be doing this for money. I got 2 Bluetooth rings in the Rift real quick, transferred them out, and while I've been waiting for them to sell, just been doing this to get a bit more profit. You know how it goes. So we're up about 10 million coins. We just dropped another eye as well, which we can list up on there, and we still have one more Bluetooth ring to fill. But I think we should now have the stuff where we could buy that pet. So let's claim this right here. Let's see if it's still up. It was for about 58 million coins. So if we filter to legendary and we go to that area, 58.88 million. It was this guy right here. I'm just going to look around. This one has pet candy and it's 1 level higher. So definitely not that one. Any of these cheaper ones going to be worth it. But yeah, we're going to grab this one right here, the 58.8 million one. That was an unfortunately large purchase, but we now have a legendary griffin pet. I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to actually use this. That is 16 Skyblock XP, by the way. So let's equip that griffin pet. Let's warp in the hub. And let's see if we're able to actually kill any of the mobs. I am doing this because I need to work on this for Skyblock XP as well. I have not, if we go to Bestiary, I have not even started most of these. And I have like 1 kill on some of them. So we definitely need to get these guys up. And that'll be quite a bit of Skyblock XP. You'll probably see it in a different video. I doubt it'll be this one. But let's go grab a spade. And I'm just going to do a quick test and you'll see if I'm able to kill him or not. Okay, so I'm hoping these guys take magic damage, which they do, looks like. Alright, so as long as they take magic damage, we should be more than fine. Alright, so I think it's back to actually grinding it out and getting these eyes done. We're at just under 41,000 eyes. In fact, we are like quite literally barely under that. And once we get to that 50,000 eye mark and max out our Ender Pearl collection, I think we're going to go into the mining collection to get some of them like lapis that I haven't started. Probably not all the way up, but get at least some progress on them. Same with things like coal. Cobblestone should be pretty easy. And then after that, I think we're going to call it a video, but we still have a lot of stuff to do before we get to that point. Hey, all right, there we go. Honestly, that grind was not too bad. I would say it took about an hour, but I did make quite a solid amount of profit. So let's claim up these last few coins, sell off of this, and then this random rune that we don't need. So we made about 17 million coins from that, because I did buy that pet, but whatever. So yeah, I mean, honestly, not bad at all. I definitely could have made more if I had invested in like a mythic Enderman pet or legendary Enderman pet, but I didn't really feel like it. I think the next thing that I'm going to go through, like I'd talked about, is these mining collections. One that I haven't even touched is gravel. Yeah, I have 1 gravel and it was unlocked by my co-op. It wasn't even me. So I'm going to go through the gravel. I don't think I'm going to get all the way to 50,000 because I honestly do not have a good mining setup. I think the best I have is this titanium equipment, which we can quickly put on. It's been a while since I've even taken off my combat equipment, to be completely honest with you. And then we should have our best pickaxe is probably just this guy right here. besides a Picobulus, but we're going to be... No, actually, this needs a shovel. Never mind. I'm stupid. Don't worry about what I'm saying. Never mind. The best mining pet that we have is probably going to be a mithril golem, actually, because it'll give that mining fortune, and I think it's the only pet I have that actually will give any. The Bal does... I think it'll still be better to use a mithril golem. So let's equip our best armor setup, get a shovel, and let's just go to town mining. Oh man, okay, there we go. I finally found like an empty lobby, so I was able to get this all done pretty fast, honestly. And if this was like an actual mining setup, I would have made a lot of money here. And there's another maxed out thing. So now we've done cobblestone and gravel. We honestly don't have that many more to go. I think let's knock out coal next for that mining sack. After leveling up a few times from collections XP, I decided I wanted to focus primarily on a bit of other things as well, because at this point, I can definitely get a ton of XP just by basically playing the game a bit more. And a few of those things are Slayers, which are honestly really important too, especially some like Zombie Slayer 8, which is when you can actually wear a Warden helmet, as well as that is the rank that you need to get the 50% extra health regen, so just a ton of good stuff. So in the background right now, you're going to be seeing me do two things. One of those is Zombie Slayer 8, and the other is actually going to be Wolf Slayer 7. And along with Wolf Slayer 7, crafting an Overflux, because crafting an Overflux, especially with the Hyperion, is basically a necessity. So very glad to have that out of the way, as well as a ton of free Skyblock XP along with that. So that is honestly a massive W. Alright, so I've done a bit of looking through here, and honestly most of the collections that I have left are either in mining, which I don't actually have enough collection to reasonably go for. Like a lot of these, like Netherrack I could quickly do, right? But it's just not really worth it at this point to go for most of these. I'll kind of just get them over time once I start actually going more into mining. As for combat, a lot of these are just going to come from minions. The only ones that I could reasonably do was really just the Ender Pearl. Spider Eye just is unreasonable. I mean, same with Rotten Flesh. I did a whole lot of Revenant Slayer. So like there's a ton of stuff that I just don't really understand if I should go for. We did do like quite literally all of the foragings, and fishing is kind of same thing. You mainly just either get them from minions or fishing, which I probably want to do a whole fishing video on its own. And then of course, the only few that we have left here are also ones that I will get from minions. So honestly, I probably am going to call it there. We have a few of these that actually, I might do these. Ah, crap. Well, okay, not Hemo Vibe. I am not doing 250,000 Hemo Vibe. But the others, maybe. How much XP is this? It's like 12. Never mind. I'll go for that some other time. I think for now, I'm going to call this video here because honestly, we did get quite a bit done. Don't worry about my armor. I was doing a bit of mining at the very end. So, you know, whatever. But also, I am hoping to be able to get a lot more videos out sometime soon. We're going to be doing a lot more stuff than just hopping straight into collections. Probably a lot more interesting things. I do want to hop in to a lot of things like combat, get that up, as well as mining especially, and fishing, probably also farming to be honest. Dungeons is a whole other beast, which I'm only, yeah, Kata 25, Mage 22. I definitely need to get this way up. So there's a lot of stuff that I need to do that's just not directly related to collections, and that's kind of what I wanted to start with this series, you know, just get some excitement out for it. You can see we do end this video at level 150. That's honestly kind of crazy to like think about how many levels we got that quick, but definitely happy to see that progress coming through. I did do a bit of off-camera grinding for money, so we do now have, I mean, as you saw, an Overflux, as well as a nice little Reaper Scythe. Basically, just things to make Enderman Slayer easier once we get to that point. But without any further ado, I'm going to end this video here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff to help out pushing this video to the algorithm. And I will see you guys all in the next one. Thanks for watching.